So, I'd like to talk to you guys about something that I've talked about many times before on this channel when it comes to trying to have healthier hair, to prevent hair loss, to try to prevent baldness from accelerating if you're genetically predisposed to such a condition. And what it is it is moisturizing your hair with coconut oil. Okay, this is coconut oil. It is widely available now. In fact, you can go into Walmart and they have many different brands now. Not Walmart, coconut oil. And coconut oil now is like mainstream, it wasn't as popular many years ago when I first started YouTube, but now because of all the videos and people promoting coconut oil, it's fantastic, and it's actually been consumed and used for hair, moisturizing, food for thousands of years. And anyways, coconut oil is and has been shown to be very beneficial for having healthy hair. There's a lot of evidence that suggests that a lot of people have used it to help prevent or stop hair loss. Now, for me personally, I haven't used it long enough and consistently enough to really say one way or the other whether it will regrow hair or whether it really stops hair loss from happening. But I don't really need to, because there is lots of other testimonials and evidence out there that you guys can look up online and find out if it's something that you'd be willing to try. Now, of course, coconut oil is rather inexpensive. You can buy a small jar like this for probably, $5, $4. So it isn't something that is expensive. And that's the first positive thing, is that it's not expensive. Who wants to spend a fortune on trying to deal with hair loss? I don't think a lot of people would. So there's a benefit of the coconut oil when it comes to price. Now, there are some reasons why coconut oil would be helpful for hair, and that has to do with the fact that it contains natural antioxidants and nutrients like vitamins E, vitamin K, and iron, which is found in the coconut oil, which can help boost hair growth and regrowth. Guys, it also contains antifungal and antibacterial properties to protect against potential fungal or bacterial problems that limit hair growth. A lot of people get these bacterial infections in their scalp. You might get a lot of dandruff, flaking. This isn't good when you're trying to deal with hair loss, because you want a healthy scalp. You want a healthy environment, okay, for your hair to grow in. And when it's all inflamed and it's flaking and you got infections, it's just not a good environment, right, for things to grow. It's just like your garden, you don't want a whole bunch of weeds choking out, the vegetables or whatever it is that you're growing. You want to keep them pruned. You want to keep the environment clean. You want to keep the soil good. The other thing is that it helps penetrate the hair shaft, which protects it against environmental impurities and excess heat. I'm actually against using blow dryers, which, believe it or not, I've never made a video on that as far as I know. And maybe that's a good video for me to make. See, I think that using blow dryers is causing more damage to your hair because of the excessive heat. It's not a natural way to dry your hair, first of all. And people didn't use hot air blow dryers for hundreds and hundreds of years, thousands of years. For most of humanity's existence, we were not using such things. And people's hair was a lot healthier. They let it dry naturally. That's the way I think that it should be done. And I think that there's good reasons for it. Also, coconut oil has been shown to mimic sebum. Now, sebum is the body's own natural oil that helps keep the scalp from drying out and also coats hair roots to protect them from damage. A well-oiled scalp with happy follicles is key to stopping continued hair loss. And that goes along with the moisturization. When a lot of people shower and they shampoo, they're using very harsh shampoos, first of all, with sodium lauryl sulfate. These shampoos over the, conventional shampoos that you would just buy in your local drugstore, they strip the hair from its oil. So your body's like freaking out, oh my goodness, the oil is all gone. So what the body does is it basically overproduces sebum to get your hair back into balance, to moisturize it. And that's not good, because you don't want your hair, your scalp, to be overly producing oil. You want it to maintain a good balance. Okay, this is about creating a good environment for your scalp to be healthy, for your hair to be healthy. So, whatever you can do to put on your hair that's going to help keep your hair moisturized from excessive heat and damage is a good thing to do. So yeah, you want to avoid using these harsh shampoos that strip your hair's oil. There's also chemicals in there that aren't good for your scalp, may cause inflammation. And also, another point to consider is that many times when people are showering, they are not filtering out the chlorine that is probably in their tap water, okay? Unless you have a shower filter, you're most likely going to be getting chlorine, unless you have like a well or, some other water source. But for most people, I would think that, they're probably bathing in chlorine. And chlorine is really going to dry out your hair. It's not going to be good for your hair. One of the benefits of using a shower filter, and they tell you right on the package, is that it can help to create healthier hair, and that your hair will be softer because it won't be so dried out from the chlorine. So yeah, I really think that, guys, if you use coconut oil, at least 2 times a day, from what I've read, or not 2 times a day, I'm sorry, 2 times a week, okay? If you use this stuff for like 2 times a week, and you leave it on your hair for at least 30 minutes, longer is better, but as long as you can go, and you do that a couple times a week, I think within a few months you should see at least some benefits. I'd say maybe 2 or 3 months. See if you have noticed that you're losing less hair. See if your receding hairline fills in. Just try to observe and keep an eye out for any new hair growth. This is something that you're going to have to observe and document yourself if you decide this is what you want to use. Because, you can't just use it once or twice. It's not a miracle cure. But it's something that you have to regularly, include in your daily life to really reap the benefits. And that goes with pretty much anything, right? Like exercising, with taking supplements, eating healthy. You have to be consistent with these things. And that really is the key to, I think, successful treatment of whatever it is that you're facing. But in this video, we're obviously talking about hair loss. So guys, I encourage you guys to take up this challenge, use coconut oil, find out how it benefits you for at least 2 or 3 months. This is something that I've just recently included into my life. I haven't gotten very far along yet. This is like the first week that I've done this, but I want to go on with it for about I want to go on for about 2 or 3 months, and then I'll report back to you guys and let you know how it's going. But again, I've gotten to the point anyways that I'm like, I don't really care too much about, hair loss and whatever, but I'm making this video because I'm here to help you guys, and I know you guys appreciate these videos, and there probably isn't a lot of other people out here that really make a lot of videos dealing with this problem that so many men face. And let's face it, guys, it is a self-esteem thing that a lot of people are dealing with here. So anyways, just know that coconut oil is there. It may actually be beneficial and helpful for you. And even if it's not, you're certainly going to have a more moisturized scalp, and that's always a positive thing. And by the way, in order to also, I think, reap the most benefit from using this treatment, I would also suggest and encourage you guys to include this in your diet as well. So take like a tablespoon or two of this every day as well. And I think you guys will find that it not only benefits your hair, but your whole body. Guys, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Let me know if you use coconut oil, or have you used coconut oil in the past. Have you found it to be helpful with your hair loss treatment? Or do you just use it to maintain healthy hair? Let me know what you guys think. And if you like this video, make sure you like. Don't forget to subscribe. Please share this with your friends. And with that, take care. Have a great day.